There you go, you greedy cat. Alright, so we've moved from terminal. We managed to find a harmonica. Now, I don't know who else has managed to get one of these bad boys, but I think I've clocked about 100 hours so far, and this is the first one I've come across. So that's pretty exciting. We just did a quick run through terminal to find, well, basically what you see here. Not a whole lot. This we already had. So we'll leave that. That doesn't count. Not much. Terminal was quite a disappointment by the looks of things. And we found that the M4 is quite a disappointment, really. Honestly. I probably won't use one again. Yeah, we've got a few here. Whatever. We're going to go through apartments. We're going to do an in-depth run. Now, the only problem that I currently have is I'm trying to keep the cat alive. So, for me, that means I've got a limited amount of time that I can spend in the apartments before I have to head back and feed this little shit. I genuinely hope that they fix this food situation with this cat. If you have to keep it for this length of time, it's quite frustrating, to be honest. I'm going to go back to using the VSD because that was really good. Really like using that weapon. But I might put the hammer sight onto it, actually. Yeah, anyway. Not that one. Ah, the full. We are full. We're finding gum around now. That's new. I feel I haven't seen it before. I found two. Oh, is that batteries? Nice. Sick. We have a little stash of weapons. Got two VSDs. Haven't managed to find that other one, the VSS, I think it's called. Have not managed to find that yet. Yep. Place that. Yep. You can stay there. Yeah. Yep. You can stay there. We're going to fit everything. We're running out of room. Really running out of room here. I really hope that the Punisher dude comes through for me finally. Do I need this many magazines? Probably not. Yeah, I really hope the Punisher comes through so I can get the bunker unlocked. He's come through twice for me, but each time I've stood in front of him shooting at him, just drives around me and off into the sunset. No idea how to get him to stop. Absolutely no clue what I'm doing wrong when it comes to Mr. Punisher. Already got a silencer on that. So this silencer is actually fantastic. It goes on the AK as well. Where is it? It goes on this bad boy. Yeah. Actually like it quite a lot. I'm going to go and dump all of these because we don't need that many. Put that back because we're not using that. I think 60 rounds should be enough. When you find the other magazine. Is that it? Yeah, that's enough. So far we've managed to find that harmonica where I put that. We have 3 artifacts ready to go to complete the other quest. I think we're doing okay. Tested our grenades in the last run, that was fun. Give that a go again. And we tested the CD player as well, that was alright. Put that gum away, I don't need that. I'll take one of them. I'll keep that just in case. I probably don't need that many. Eat one of them. Feed the cat again, and off we go. Time of the night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Nah, we'll do a daytime run actually. We'll do a day run. So for those that don't know, you don't actually need to sleep yet. Like there's no negative effects if you just stay awake the entire time and do day and night runs constantly. There is absolutely 0 negative effect currently. Shouldn't have fed the cat, huh? Not that I found, anyway. You also don't need to worry about your stamina disappearing because it doesn't negatively affect anything. What I mean by that is you can literally run and then there's nothing. Like it doesn't change. It doesn't change your stamina, it does change your stamina. It doesn't change your health bar, your energy, hydration, nothing. Changes absolutely nothing. Now, for those interested, this is the VSD. It is a brilliant weapon. Does 50 damage. Level 4. I wonder if there'll be level 5 weapons. I am curious because I've still yet to find a few of the weapons. So we'll see if we are lucky enough this time. Now you've got to be careful around here because when you come out the tent, 1 or 2 of them tend to spawn like right here. Yeah, it's quite frustrating if you pop around the corner and then instantly demolishes your armor. Whoop. Before you get a chance to even get into the area you want to loot. Yeah. Drop all that. You got nothing. Nothing good. So I like to have 1 long-range weapon and 1 close-range weapon. I haven't found anything that I can use as both yet. Whoa. Where's that from? I think it's been quite as good as the MP5. You know, the thing I find about these bandits is they'll snipe you from across the map with a pistol, but they'll struggle to hit you with a rifle. I don't get that. Like in real life, you will struggle to hit anything further than 20 meters away with a pistol. You will struggle to miss anything within 100 meters with a rifle. Why is it backwards in this game? What is going on? Someone explain that to me? Why couldn't you get domed from across the map by one of these bandits with a pistol? That's just physically impossible. Yeah, this thing is brilliant. I really like this weapon. I 100% avoid going through the minefield. I skirt around it. There is nothing in it that warrants going through the middle and wasting time and ammo. It's quite safe to go around the outside as well. I've not found any issues walking around the outside of this this map yet. Honestly, I wish they'd put something really cool in the middle, like a solid point of interest to go to force people to want to go through the middle. Like if there was something cool to go to, I'd go through there every single time. You know, some ultra rare loot or something. You have to fight for it somewhere or another or something, I don't know. Seem to be losing a lot of FPS from something. Not much to see in minefield. There are a couple of towers, 3 of them, with some military crates in between them. There's one. And I think they're American troops, actually. Or mercenaries, or whatever they are, because they speak English and they got M4s. Spawn up on those towers. I haven't run into any yet on the outskirts, but when I do go through the middle to fight them for whatever reason, they spawn. Shoot at you from across the map. We're really dropping FPS here. I don't know what is going on right now. Thought I heard one yelling. Anyway, welcome to the beginning of the apartments run. Let me show you around. So the time I spend here is determined by the cat. I want to keep him alive. So when it gets to roughly 20 is when I'll head back. Gives me just enough time to run through and back to him and give him some food. If I'm going to terminal, I'll head straight into the center because there's some military crates there. Now, it's not confirmed, but I'm assuming it's the same as the other maps where you can have a maximum spawn of 10 of these military dudes and 3 at one time. So the chance that you run into them is quite low. And to be honest, most of them spawn in the center, out here. Center buildings as well. Occasionally they will spawn in these buildings here. But these first 2, if you don't want to risk anything at all, you literally just pop in, loot these 2 buildings here, and head off. You will almost never run into them just doing these 2 buildings. Now the loot goblins in everyone. So, I mean, if you want, you can open every single cabinet and fridge and freezer and all of that, but it's going to take you a very long time to get through all of these buildings to find this is what you're looking for. These are the crates that you want. And that is the first time I found that. That is wicked. I've actually got a mag for that. Oh, we are definitely using this. 4.6 by 30. I don't have many of them. Well, there goes that plan. I don't even know where to find this ammo. I've barely found any of it. Level 2 penetration. I think it's the same as this. Oh, that's level 1. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see what that's like. We're going to give it a go. Got a few rounds we can use. Got to figure out why the FPS is dropping. I just use these every time I find them. It takes so long to get here that even though we left during the day, it's already 5:30 at night. This is probably the most frustrating parts. You kind of want to, if you want to do a daytime run here, like, just slip gum. This gum thing is new. I'm starting to see it everywhere now. If you want to do a daytime run here, you're almost better off coming in here at night and sleeping. We'll take our token offering to the cat. I wouldn't be too worried about making noise, because if they hear you, they will make noise too, from what I understand. And then you'll know exactly where they are anyway. Whereas if you're trying to be all sneaky, you're probably going to take 3 times as long to get through all the buildings. So as you can see, there's a lot. We've been here already. The special crate can spawn in there too, by the way. Of course. Of course it's empty. Yeah, if you want to loot battery cables and other random junk, you know, why risk coming to the permadeath zone when you can find the same stuff in the village? Literally where you start the game. Like, there is just no point in going for that stuff here, because you want to maximize your space for what comes in the special crates. And they can spawn almost anywhere in these buildings. The only reason I'm opening these is because I want to find some food. There we go. Other than that, I will literally just run through, looking at the floor, looking up the top here, because armor plates spawn up there. Yeah, you'll find like what I call a loot pool. If you see items on the ground, that's generally a good indication that there's items everywhere else laying around. And yeah, on the ground I found weapon repair kits, silencers, armor plates, you name it. It's all in there. The garbage seems to provide some of the best ammunition I've ever seen. Surprisingly. What's that? Magazine. So if I see one thing on the ground, I'll generally have a quick look around. No, nothing. But other than that, we have 7 of these buildings to try to get through before the cat dies of starvation. So you want to try and get through as quick as possible. So I'm just looking at all the spawn locations for the special crate. I'm listening for the soldiers. Now, the good thing about coming here at night time is they seem to have a poorer line of sight. So you could almost run past them at night sometimes, and they wouldn't even know you were there. It's happened a few times on stream for me, where I've run into them in the dark and they didn't even know I was there. So by all means, if you want to make things safer for yourself, come here at night. Just listening. I thought I heard footsteps. I swear I keep hearing footsteps. I found some pretty good stuff in this room as well on the floor. So I would pay attention. Behind there I found some good weapons. Found weapons sitting in weird places in this game. Special crate definitely spawns in there. I've seen it many times. These have to be the most disappointing thing I've ever looted. They just continuously produce almost nothing. I think you get the rare occasion where they'll give you something really cool, which is the only reason I keep opening them. Yeah, don't be afraid to run around, especially if you have body armor. You are not going to die immediately unless you messed up big time. Special crate can spawn in there. It's getting dark, huh? Special crate can spawn there. They could spawn on any level in here, by the way. No. No food. Or in here. I generally don't open those all the time, simply because of the time factor. There's just a lot to get through if you want to try and do the entire map. Here we go. Matches. Just in the lock. Waste of time, that Glock, don't get it. It's not worth much. Just takes up space. Oh. The end of the first building, I have run into a soldier here, right in this corner. These cars are always empty. I'm always looking for the, you know, the oil filter for that quest. Still haven't found a single one. I must have gone through the village, I don't know, a good 100 times. Highway, you name it. I haven't found a single one. Man, it's getting real dark. I wish I could find night vision goggles. I'm genuinely curious to know, like, the spawn rate of those night vision goggles, how hard they are to find. So I must have done these apartments, I don't know, 30 times. What's that? Oh. This is a good backpack, but you're going to find it everywhere. Don't bother picking them up. They're literally everywhere. Yeah, we'll take that. But you see what I mean with a loot pool? Like, you'll find that there's just shit everywhere. There's just it's just everywhere. It could be up top. I found a gun sitting right there. Behind the couch. Under the couch. Like, it could be anywhere. Oh, didn't even notice that. Righto. But again, we're here for the special crate. That's what we want to find. Not really interested in the floor loot. Although, some of it has been pretty good sometimes. Like I said, I found armor plates. Weapon repair kits. I would generally love to know the spawn rates of these items. Like, and where they can spawn. Is it just literally everything and anywhere? I'm trying to figure out why the FPS is dropping. There we go, some stuff there on the floor. I don't know why I picked that up. And that's garbage. Okay. The batteries don't last very long on these things, do they? Ooh. Let's be honest, that's not a very good crate. Not a very good crate. But you never know what we're going to find. Hey. So if you want to be a loot goblin and you want to open every medical cabinet and fuse box and pick up every Nava and battery cable, you know, be my guest. But you're not going to find a lot of the good stuff. Like this, the top tier items are very hard to find as it is, right? And if you're going to spend triple the amount of time going through every cupboard and fuse box and trash bag and corpse, it's going to take you 3 times as long to get to the special crate that has the good weapon in it. And overall, 3 times as long to complete any kind of run. That's going to net you the good stuff. So when you're in the apartments, the only reason you should be opening a fridge, cabinet, or a freezer is if you need hydration and energy. That is it. That is the only reason you need to be opening that. Nothing else spawns in there worth coming here for. I cannot say that enough. You want to get food and battery cables, don't risk permadeath to loot garbage. You're here for the good stuff, remember. Tell that loot goblin to calm down. Because let's be honest, what are you going to do with 20 battery cables? What are you going to build 50 of those hot plates? You're going to sell them? You could load up an entire inventory of those battery cables and not buy a single weapon from the gunsmith. They're just not worth anything. The way you got to look at it is, if I had been opening every single one of those cupboards in these two buildings that I've just been through, so I got one more to go through there. If I opened every single one in that building and every single one in this building, I'd probably only be about halfway through that building there. Yeah, if you're happy collecting garbage, don't risk your account. Don't risk starting again, there's no need. I think I've seen some dude collect like 20 or 30 of these. What are you going to do with all them? You're the only one who's going to use them. And if you die in permadeath, it didn't matter, did it? You just collected 20 of them for nothing. And if you die somewhere else, like in the village, well, it's almost guaranteed that the next crate you open is probably going to have one in it. They're so abundant, they're just a waste of time and space. I don't know why you're picking them up. Yeah, if you want to maximize how much stuff you get the good stuff. Aim for the good stuff and what you need. You don't need a full inventory of food. You only need it when you need it. But what you do need is a nice MP7 or a VSD. You're not going to find that if you spend all your time opening garbage bags and white cupboards. Alright, so over this way is where I go next. There's some military crates in the center there. And then I'll work my way around through the center building. So that's the most dangerous area, is that center zone. But you'll generally hear the soldiers or mercenaries, whatever they are, pretty far away too, so well in advance. You'll know where they are. I think I've been surprised by one of them once. And that was just a silly mistake. Is that voices? No. So there's generally stuff on the floor here too. Oh. I thought I could hear you. A bit harder to see though. Found something weird out. If you like lean to the side on a corner of a building and you do this, you can like look through the. I'll show you. We'll get into the corner over there. You can look like through the building. Is that him right there? No. I'm always asking about the captain. News about the captain. So check it out. You can like lean this way, right? And then you do this. And you can like look in the building. Oh. 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 See, check it out. Can't see anyone in there, but that's funny as. Now the only problem with these, the voice mapping right now is you can tell which direction they're in, but you have no idea what elevation they're at. So they could be on the bottom floor, they could be on the top floor, and it'll sound identical to you. So to me it sounded like he wasn't in this little section, he's in one of the deeper sections of this building. There we go. Bit of something on the floor. Okay. Yeah, he's in like the next one or the one over. Empty cans. I still haven't figured out what you do with an empty can. Yeah, he's in the next one over, I reckon, or he's right in here. Definitely one of these.
Эта зона запретная.
Sounds like he's like right there, but he could be, you know, down the bottom. That's the only bad part about it. You can't actually tell where they are in elevation. What's this? Oh, garbage. Come on, there's got to be some food somewhere. What's this? Matches. See, so there's no point in being quiet. Like, don't be quiet. You don't need to sneak around. The louder you are, the easier you will hear where they are, because they'll just go nuts. They'll start yelling and carrying on. It's interesting. I wonder. I can chew it. Wicked. There we go. 73. Oh. So this is where you got to be careful, because he could be waiting for you right out here. And you notice how difficult it is to see. Oh, there's another one over that way. He might have actually run over that way. Or he might be in the door, waiting for you. And one of the special crates can spawn at these playgrounds. It's too dark for me to see. Oh, he's still there. Swear he was in this one. Now, I've never personally seen them inside the apartments. I've only ever seen them in the stairwells. And obviously in the courtyards. It doesn't mean they don't go there. That just means I haven't seen one in there. I haven't run into one. It sounds like he's in here, but could be like above me. Wouldn't be surprised if he's in like one of these toilets or something. No? Here we go. He's getting upset, isn't he? Oh, look, he's down there now. Up here? No. Must be down there. See, can you? Can't take batteries out. Okay. No. Take one of them. We should find something to drink. If he's not in the next lot of apartments, I don't know where this guy is. Houdini. See, there's one down there. Another one over there. Got it on full auto, wonderful. No. With body armor in them. That'd be handy. They're not worth much though, so like it's not worth taking. Because I think I got 3 or 4 of them already now. Just not worth it. Oh yeah, I need that. Gotta be careful around these windows. Where is this prick? I swear he was in here. Okay. That's where this guy is. It's so hard to pinpoint them from them talking. It really is. Like he sounds like he's over there now. Or I'm getting sandwiched. No, nothing. Maybe he's on the roof. You on the roof, big dog? Don't know. No. See, it sounds like he's in there. Did I miss him? What is going on? Look at him.
Все чисто.
Okay. leave him there, actually, because we know where he is.
Да надо было в воздушные силы идти.
Leave him alone. This guy, though, where is he? Real.
Пизда, все, ПТР нужно быстрей! Это пиздец, ебать батарею!
Where, though?
Пацаны, где капитан?
Why do you want the captain so bad, man? I don't see him. Already completed that quest.
Пацаны, где капитан?
They give you a lot of mental and hydration. 30 hydration. I mean, that's pretty good. Yelling at man. 76, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Хватит припасы на исходе!
Alright, I'm getting over these two. Sound like they're merging together down here somewhere. Be good if I could see him. Where'd you go? Did you just shoot at me and run off? Oh, there you are. It's one of them.
Мама!
So that is where the special crate there will be. She's there. Let's go get her. Let's call her. Not even worth it. Not worth the time I'll spend removing 5 rounds. What's the pack on? 48. those two nice gentlemen are dead, we can resume zooming our way through. Again, we're only looking for good stuff. Opening these when we need hydration or energy. Sauce it. Nope. Dreaming. Hoping. Always get to the top of these and wonder where the good stuff is. So there's another one of these on the other side as well. We'll definitely have a look for it on our way out. Ton of these helmets back in the tent. They kind of only last for 2 rounds, 1 or 2 rounds, and that's it. But to be fair, like that's pretty good, you know, in trading a helmet. There's another one. Trading a helmet for a kit. Thank you. Is there more? Did I miss something? No. It wasn't so dark. Really want that night vision stuff, eh? There we go. Nice. What is going on? So we know there's one of these dudes down here somewhere. He sounded like he's walking around outside down over here, to be honest. What have we found? To be honest, I want to get this MP7 back. And I kind of want to use it. So maybe I might head back now, actually. I'll head through... That's pretty cool. I'll head through the, that little special building or whatever is up top here. See what we can find up there. And then I'm just going to go back. But yeah, normally I would do the building. This building, have a look for one of the special crates in there, and then that building, and then if I had time I would complete the final building over there, that one right there, and then head straight back. Generally ends up pretty good, but this time we'll just head up here because there's another little area up top here that can spawn a special crate, as well as I think there's 10 military crates up here. You just got to be very careful because they can spawn up here after you've killed them down there. So it's not always worth killing them in there. If you know where they are, right, and you can avoid them, just leave them where they are, because then you can go everywhere else on the map without having to worry about where they are, because you know where they are. You've seen them. But now that I killed 2 of them, I got no idea where 2 of them are. They could jump me anywhere. Okay, well, no special crates spawned up here. Oh, we've still got these to go through. The most disappointing gun in this game, I swear, is this one. Such a waste of space. Is that footsteps? No, I think we're good. Yep. Oh, that's cool. That's wicked. 2 new weapons in 1 run. That's sick. Legendary. We got 2 magazines for this thing too. Oh, this is a machine gun. 7.62. Oh no, 308. This is 308. Oh, this is 7.62. Well, we definitely don't have the ammo for that. But that's pretty cool. Okay. The rest is disappointing, but that was good. That's brilliant. Legendary weapon. That's wicked. I swear I can hear one. So what's this? This is rare. Common. Rare. So this is legendary. That's sick. Legendary. Nice. Now I really don't want to get munted up by these dudes, so I'm hoping that they haven't spawned along here and I can just leave. Just let me leave. I just want to leave. Pretty sure the cat's fine. I think he's going to make it. I think that's where we'll end it, everyone. Thanks for your viewership. The frames seem to be dropping constantly and I can't figure out why. Thanks, guys.